Warning, the following show is controversial and comedic. Although serious topics are covered, we have found ways to make light of every situation. Please understand that we mean no disrespect behind the things we say. But if you can't sit through the show, we understand that this isn't the podcast for you. Plus, we don't want to get demonetized because you don't like what we say. Share with your friends, though, because they might.
Listen, we had this conversation as a family the other day. If I propose to you and we break up, I'm taking the ring back. So how do you feel about how do you feel about Justin Bieber using MLK on his album?
I just think it was random.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get the times, but like,
I understand the times that we in, but
I didn't even know he was really like dropping music.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know that either.
he dropped like 3 or 4 singles before the album came out.
Yeah, see, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
I thought he was done after the Drake video with DJ Khaled.
Nah, he dropped an album last year.
What was the name of that one?
Not the one with
Did that have Yummy on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one with Love Yourself.
Is
Or-
it how?
was
Is
that
it
the
Love
one
Yourself
before?
old?
Like you said,
It is.
Love Yourself
you
is
should
old.
go. And
No, that's
love
old.
yourself.
That's,
Yeah, that's
like
old.
3 years old.
That was like
now.
when
Yeah,
we was
that's
in
old.
high school, bro.
Oh damn.
No, that's like 4 or 5 years
Yeah,
old. We
that's-
old, bro.
That's pre-rehab Justin Bieber.
Fact.
What's it called? Justin Bieber.
He done went through a lot of stages.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
He went from the innocent teen to the gangster.
Yep.
This one is
He
changes.
buying monkeys and stuff and doing stuff in other countries.
And now he's
Yeah.
civil rights Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
He's trying to cover his tattoos. I heard. Like,
Yeah,
he wants to
he
cover
got-
all of them or get rid of all of them.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
He
Yep.
he
Yeah.
That's a
Jamal
lot.
Bieber
He got
now.
2 sleeves. actually.
He just
Yeah.
won't be. He got 2 sleeves. His whole
He got
his
neck,
whole,
the back of his
yeah,
neck. I think.
back of his neck, behind his
He
Yeah.
got
Behind his
two
ear.
sleeves. He
Yeah.
gonna be in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it hurts more to get rid of them than to actually get them.
I don't remember why he's trying to do that, but I guess his image. He wants to change what
He
his
was
image
big
has
into
been.
God for a minute. I don't know if he's still doing that.
He kind of, sort of.
It's up there. We don't know.
Isn't he married?
Yeah, he's
Yep.
married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went and got married.
Yeah.
To one of the Baldwin girls.
Whoever they are.
But ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Tough Talks. If you're new here, please subscribe and like this video. If you're returning, you know it's about to go down. Please welcome my father, Juan Garcia. I say clap. Just dropping in. He had the time today, so came in. We have the honor of having him on and just having some fun.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
At my expense? You having fun at my expense?
I believe so, yes.
All right, cool.
I mean, that is my life,
cool,
you know.
cool. I'll take it. I'm doing good. Feeling good. Had a little break, so I figure it'd be nice to hang out with the guys.
Yes,
course,
sir, yes,
of
sir.
course.
How my brothers doing?
We're good. We're good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Solid
Alright.
week.
We
Brandon.
both good, right? Facts.
You know you're supposed to flatten this out, right?
I know.
You
Wanna do it for
don't
me?
call him out on his
On my do-rag day.
My fault. You got me next week. You got me next week. You got me
You
next
better
week.
come Chris next week.
Oh.
we on you.
The velvet coming out. Just because you said that. The velvet.
Man, I didn't even get a cut for this show, but that's all right.
It's all good.
I did.
I know. That's why I'm hating right now.
Did you cut yourself again?
Yeah.
He cut himself, yeah.
I actually did a little bit right here. But it's all good because the rest of the cut fire.
He learning.
I'm learning a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
learning. Bro, I was talking to him earlier. Yeah, you.
Yeah, me.
I was talking to
That guy?
Yeah. Bro, my line, I followed it naturally and I hate it.
So you hate it?
Yeah, because it go up on this. I have to go up on this side in order to get a straight line.
Yeah.
Don't look too hard.
Yeah.
Don't look too hard.
I'm saying it.
I hate it. I wish it was just, but it's not. It's I got to just do it. It's ridiculous.
That's the most natural, though.
It's
I was
ridiculous.
telling him that's the most natural. Like, everything you see now is just enhanced.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta get the
no such thing as a perfect.
all of that.
I should have brought a picture. Maybe you could put it on the episode, a picture of me when I was a youngin'. I had a dope shape up.
Jordan's gonna
Not-
put it here.
It was crazy. Nothing. It was like everywhere. Like
it was just hair.
there was no such thing as a shape up back then. No such thing.
What?
How old
Yep.
we talking?
We're talking about. I was about maybe 10, 11.
So
So-
80 something.
So maybe what 30
Y'all
plus
wasn't
years
getting
ago.
lineups.
No lineups, bro. You just trim it down. No lineups. That's not. And it was mostly scissor work, scissor and comb.
Mm.
Ooh.
That's a skill right there.
But cut hair with scissors.
And a
Mhm.
comb.
But to get my hair like this with scissors.
Yeah, that's OD, bro.
No, yeah. I don't
Bro,
know about that.
no funny. You seen how they do it in Africa?
Nah.
They just have like shears, shears are like a big blade, and they just go oof, fade.
Dang.
Fade?
Yeah, I swear, bro. It'll be
I'm
like,
sure that's only in like certain villages. And
bro,
They fade your skin. They fade your skin off. That's what they do.
ridiculous,
stuff.
bro.
I'm sure they got barbershops.
Be like fade,
It'll be
scalp.
It shears like this big, and they'll just go up the side of your head.
Ooh,
Ridiculous, bro.
No, thank you.
Ridiculous.
I'm sure there's barbershops in Africa.
Yeah, with the shears.
No, I'm sure there's regular.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I have my
You let
pick.
somebody shear you up.
No,
Nope.
no,
What if they paid you?
no. Because what if I end up with half my head gone?
Nope.
What's the payment worth?
$1 billion.
Make it $2 billion.
1.5.
I'm good.
Nah, that's wild, bro. That's wild. Oof. Nah, but real talk, I am enjoying, learning how to cut hair and stuff. When the time is right, I'm gonna go to school for it. Open up my own barbershop.
Time is always right. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
Just put that out there.
Yeah, but we got a lot to get into, bro. What do y'all even want to start with? I know I got stuff in my arsenal I'm ready to talk about. What do y'all want to get into? Because it's like,
What we gotta do first?
So we started off happy, sad.
Aggressive.
I'll start off aggressive. Part of my goofy segment. Ooh. So in Las Vegas,
What's happening in Vegas?
a transgender woman won a beauty pageant.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said yeah,
What?
Bro,
like
a transgender woman.
Meaning was born male.
Yeah.
and she did the full
Yeah.
the full thing.
Yeah.
And she won a beauty pageant.
Bust they ass.
Okay. Hey.
What?
Bro,
Hey.
that's OD. That is,
I mean, it's like this.
Yo,
When you can buy like your enhancements, if you get it done right, you gonna look better than the competition.
you gonna tell me there's no competition that could beat that?
I didn't say there wasn't.
Well, she
I'm
well
saying apparently within the realm of the
she
show
won,
that
so they-
that's what I'm saying. Like, she beat them.
actually, bro, it was that, and then a British man identifies himself as a woman. That he just identifies himself as a woman, and he is going around breaking the women's weightlifting records.
Alright, now that's unfair.
We gotta get some. Alright, if we're gonna do this, we gotta get some rules and regulations on it. Like, we gotta regulate this thing.
But
Bro,
isn't that the
yeah.
whole point though? That the fact that you have the freedom to be or do means there are no rules. Because this is what you identify with.
You have the freedom to be and do in your house. But when you start trying to play sports and enter into different competitions divided by men and women, we gotta have some rules.
Yeah.
Bro, it's ridiculous, and he don't dress a different type of way, like no wig, no nothing.
It's like
It's-
this.
Dude, Aki as hell in his sweatsuit, just beating women's
It's like
records.
this.
Nah,
If you identify as a woman and you still bench press 350, you gotta play with the dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. 'Cause
We'll
that's not
acknowledge you as a woman in the men's league if that's what you want, but you gotta play with them.
Yeah.
You can't
Bro.
play with
Yeah,
That's not what
fair.
they want, right?
No.
That's not how it works.
That's not fair to the woman.
Bro,
How?
Nah,
It's not fair.
I'm saying it's not fair to the woman. That's
okay.
you know, in general, but
it's OD, bro.
It's like, bro, that's like if KD just woke up one day. I identify as a woman.
LeBron was
KD.
like,
He
you know
going
what?
to destroy the WNBA.
Joanna man.
Oh my God, it's gonna be terrible.
LeBron coming
That's
to
a-
like, you know what? I'm retiring from the NBA, but I'm going to the WNBA.
Nah,
He got average 80.
Yeah, easy.
He gonna win 8 more chips
Bro,
in the WNBA.
it's
He's like, I
ridiculous.
gotta
bro.
be the greatest now.
MJ ain't do it in both leagues.
True.
I did it in both leagues,
I did it in both leagues.
Hey man,
bro. It's getting.
Say, when I get real
ridiculous.
old, I'm going to the G League.
You saying the WNBA is tougher than the G League?
I don't know.
oh, that's a
really
good.
watch- I
That's a
don't
very
really-
good question.
I don't
That's a
really
good
watch
question.
much of either.
Well, think about it. Think about it this way, right? And this is no knock on them, but
Yeah,
there is no development league for the WNBA.
yeah.
Just think about that.
That is the development league.
Shots fired.
Bro, but like, this is the first time I'm ever thinking about. There is no development league for the WNBA. What does that mean? It's like, listen, if you're good enough to make it to the WNBA, that's it. You're good, but that's it.
I think college is their training ground, because that's why they spend more years than men. You don't
Yeah,
hear.
because WNBA players, they be in college for all 4
Yeah,
years.
yeah. You don't hear about.
Yeah.
They graduate with a master's and all, and then they go
Yeah,
to
yeah,
they go to play.
Exactly.
There-
exactly.
You never hear one and done in the,
Yeah.
women's
Nah.
college.
They don't be starting basketball at 18, 19.
unless you
like that.
Brittany Griner, but
Yeah.
that's a whole different.
Brittany
Yeah.
Well, there's one girl at UConn, Paige Beckers.
She's nice.
I heard,
She's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
gonna go number one
Yeah,
next
Yeah,
year.
she's
she-
nice.
Oh, wow.
She's probably
Yeah.
gonna go. She's like 5'11".
Well, UConn, right?
Oh yeah, she's like
Yeah.
5'11".
Is
She
that-
averaged like
is that
20
short,
and 9.
Or it's like, how does that work? Is she short in the WNBA?
Oh,
No, that's tall.
No, that's tall.
5'11".
In the
That's
WNBA?
tall.
Because you figure
Yeah.
the average height for a woman is like 5'4", 5'3".
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and then the tallest chick, you going
So
from
would
like
she-
6'8".
What would she be, like a power forward?
Nah, she'd be a point guard. She'd be a Magic Johnson.
Oh.
Mhm.
alright.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brittany Griner's
Yeah.
she's an anomaly. Like,
yeah. Because like you start getting so you start getting
How
taller
tall
when
was Brittany Griner?
Like 6'11".
I
yeah,
think
she's
so.
almost 7
Ooh.
feet.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, she can't jump though.
Mm-mm.
Literally, she can't jump.
She'd be rim grazing.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine she could jump. She
Oh
really
no,
be nice.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
throwing down.
But that's the thing though.
she misses every dunk
That-
too.
That's why there's a huge
Yeah.
discrepancy in
It's really athleticism.
the
It's-
revenue and
It's
the
not
income.
really about the skill level.
It's
Like,
not at all.
It's really about the athleticism and physicality. It's like, bro,
I learned.
That's true.
Yeah.
I learned the other day that when like March Madness, because there's this whole big thing that the women's NCAA. They were upset because of the equipment that they were getting in their training facilities,
oh, they
right?
got weights.
I ain't gonna
They,
hold. I
they
ain't
got
gonna
it.
hold.
That's messed up. No,
That-
yeah,
yeah,
that's messed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was
compared
messed
to
up.
what they
What
gave the
they
dudes,
did.
that's why.
Yeah, that's messed up. Now, definitely, the women's sports should get this. Not this. I wouldn't say the same respect, but respect. Right?
Yeah,
Give them
yeah.
their equipment. Give them their meal plans. All of that
Why wouldn't they get the same respect?
because of the output. The March Madness for the men's college basketball by themselves almost makes $1 trillion
Oh, yeah.
for the NCAA.
fact.
Bro.
The NCAA loses $14 billion for funding the women's basketball tournament.
There's no rate of return.
He said, "Mm-mm."
It's not an investment. It's a loss.
It's just it's not that you guys suck because we're not gonna say you suck because you guys there's a lot of great girls players. It's just it's not the same.
Listen, man, we all know the value of a nicely painted house, but we don't all sit down and stare at it while it dries. And that's girls college basketball. There's talent and we appreciate it, but we ain't gonna watch it. That's just the way it is.
And the thing is, though, a lot of the people that are making the arguments for like, oh, WNBA this and the salary is that. Do you watch it? Oh, I thought so.
no, but I heard.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but I
thought
heard.
so.
No.
It's like a lot of the people. I have issues with
Bro,
people
just
like
even
that.
talent wise though, if you I put any UConn girls team with Coach G in any of his seasons against any top WNBA team. Cause that's the best basketball I've seen.
Yeah.
Women
that's
play.
That's not
UConn team, like under Coach G.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does, but those girls can ball, like
Yeah.
like legit.
They be blowing teams out by like
And
30.
Yeah,
Brianna
and-
Stewart.
Yeah, just the
Oof.
way they
They
handle the
was-
ball. They know where to be. But
Didn't-
any other team is like
Didn't one at one point they had like 100-something game
Yeah.
win streak?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Cool. I was just thinking that. I was just
yeah,
thinking, that's
110 and
Yeah.
0 or something like that.
crazy. Yeah, 110 and 0.
That's ridiculous.
Lasted 2 seasons with 2 chips.
That's
That
OD,
is
that's
crazy.
OD, bro. Like, come on.
Imagine being a coach and having lost in 2 seasons. You can't tell me nothing.
That's crazy.
Like you think gonna win? I know I'm gonna win today. What do you mean?
The one time you lost, what happened? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
Like nah, the coaches. It was the refs. They did it.
Now some girls are nice. I've seen like
Oh yeah.
like Steve Nash type, knowing
Without a
how
doubt.
to
Yeah,
knowing how to
yeah.
call the game. But
The girl that went number 1 last season. She played for Oregon, I think.
Sabrina Ionesco.
Yeah, she was like
Yeah.
she was like
somebody watches.
Yeah, yo, I keep it,
this is our stats guy.
What is your motivation in white nuts?
This is our stats guy. He knows all the all everything. It's really insane. But yeah, so she went number 1 last season. She was Kobe Bryant helped her a lot with
Yeah.
her training and everything. She's nasty. And then the year before that, another girl, she went number 1, nasty.
Mm.
But it's like, listen, Sabrina, what's her last name?
Stewart.
Sabrina Stewart, number 1.
Oh, Sabrina Ionesco.
Hey Sabrina,
Sabrina-
I know- she's watching. I know
Sabrina,
she's watching.
yeah,
so,
of
hey,
course. Sabrina Nesco
Mad
going,
respect.
right? Sabrina Nesco going number 1, and her, how she plays. Zion Williamson going number 1, and how he plays. I just seen him damn near jump from the free throw line, poster and 1 dunk
yeah, he's athletic.
off 2, like not no. No, he said.
Wait,
Bro,
Off 2.
he caught the ball from the 3-point line, took 1 dribble, 1 step inside the free throw line, said,
Yo, 2K don't even give you that.
Did he make the dunk?
yes,
Edu.
and hung.
So let's picture a girl in the paint right there. Like, how would that look?
That
She
was
out for
She'd
the
be
season.
scared. I'm sorry, she'd be scared. She'd be like, no,
Bro,
I can't.
If she jumped with him, she out for the season, bro. I'm sorry. Out for the season.
injury.
Done. Traumatized.
Injury, traumatized,
They need
emotional
therapy.
distress.
Yeah, therapy. She sue. She sue Zion.
Ridiculous.
Emotional distress.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Let's call it what it is, right? Like it's not a knock on gender. It's just the output, like you said. What we get is not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing happened with soccer. Like the women want to get paid as much as the men. The reason why women don't get paid as much as the men is not their value. It's just that men create more revenue. So of course they're gonna get paid for it because they're creating the revenue and the profit, and it goes to the players.
Go.
Yeah.
I don't think none of the girls would stop Ronaldo though.
Bro,
or
I saw
Messi
a
or-
video
Bro,
of a 35.
no way.
It was a 35-year-old team, men in their 30s and over, and they played a college girls team. Bust their ass.
Wait, what was?
I don't know, but they just didn't stop scoring.
Because after a while they probably like
I saw another video. 9 women against 1 man, 1-on-1 each. He gave them hands, bro. And it was women of all different sizes. It's not just like one type of no. Y'all all can get these hands.
Wait,
And
he was fighting them?
Yes.
Oh, fighting.
Gear on, what's it called? Gloves on.
9-on-1?
Yes. And he's like, who's next? Mink, mink, mink. Slammed one of them. Boom. It's like, bro, it's
That's
a whole
OD.
different ball game
Yeah.
when you step into, the other.
see that's one sport you won't see a transgender man try to box somebody, a man.
Yeah,
and box.
yeah.
You'll
No.
never see that.
No. But
It's happening in the
and I wonder why.
MMA.
Well, who?
It's a transgender woman, though. What he's saying is you'll never see a woman
That
transition to a man
And go into
and
boxing.
box.
and go
Or-
box
or-
Floyd Mayweather.
You know better.
Same weight.
You'll
You'll never see that unless they're cousins.
Bro, you're not going to see a transgender man fight Conor McGregor.
Nope.
Khabib.
Nope.
I would hope not.
Yeah. I mean,
I was gonna say.
Why?
'Cause-
Come on, let us know. Let the people know.
You're gonna die.
Death wish.
Plain and simple.
bro, I mean, it's.
I don't care. Listen. I don't care how much testosterone and how much weights and stuff you start lifting and all that, bro. You're not taking down Conor McGregor. Or
Yeah.
Khabib.
Who's trained their whole lives for this?
Yeah.
men
They-
that
they-
knock out and submit other men in seconds.
Exactly. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
And like you said, this isn't no disrespect. Like
No.
It is what it
the
is.
top woman UFC fighter right now ain't rocking with Khabib or
No.
Conor McGregor.
Who's the
Nah.
Brazilian girl?
Ama-
Nunez.
Amanda
She's
Nunes.
nice.
She is.
She's
You really
nice.
just be knowing.
Yeah, man, and
everything.
Nunes.
Yeah, yeah.
no,
Amanda
yeah.
Nunes, she's nice.
She has 2 different belts and 2
And
different
she-
weight
and
classes.
she's stocky,
Yeah,
like-
she's stocky. Yeah.
But even she not taking the transgender MMA fighter
Bro.
that broke 2 women's skulls.
She ain't even trying. No, why?
Yeah.
No.
My thing is, how is the fight going to the point of skull breaking?
That's the thing though. They don't know. It just be happening. They get hit that hard
It's the
Yeah.
strike.
with gloves on. How you break a skull with gloves on,
Yeah.
That's a weak skull, man. Maybe.
bro? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, baby.
I'm just throwing somebody.
Possible.
Bro, but it's getting to the point where it's like
It's unfair.
it's becoming oblivious.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, oh, you want this, you want that, you want equal this, you want respectable this. But it's like, okay, how is that working out for you guys? Look at what's going on now.
In that aspect.
Yeah. Look at what's going on.
Yeah, because you don't want to take anybody's right to be or feel the way they want. That's
Yeah.
everybody has that right.
Yeah,
That's not the
exactly.
issue. I don't think that's ever the issue. Is even though that's what the different arguments come about. I don't think that's ever the issue. The issue is some of the claims that they want people to kind of accept when it's not the bottom line. Like the WNBA will never be half of what the NBA is. It's just what it is. We got to say it just the way it is.
Facts.
Yeah.
I think some girls softball is probably more interesting than Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
We can kind of do that
Yeah.
comparison because I know a lot of guys that enjoy watching college softball because the girls are nice. I mean, they're really, really good. Major League Baseball could be a little boring, dry, so guys don't really like to watch it for the most part. But, if you really, really come down to it, there's just no comparison. Our structures are different. Men are built a certain way. Women are built a certain way. You could feel you want to be who you want. Okay. God bless you and cover you and whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not going to result the same when you're going into, trying to go into that sport, trying to compete. You're not going to have the same, output. So let's just call it what it is and be okay with that, you know?
And it's like, if you really want the
Talking to the mic,
WNBA
Bobby.
If you really want the WNBA to start like getting paid more and all that, watch it.
Yeah.
It's like-
That's literally the only reason why
The same
they
way,
don't make money.
The same way we help the men.
Yeah,
same way
facts.
we help the
If
women.
you really have an issue, it's not a gender thing. It's not. No. Nobody watches and nobody goes.
Bro, what about the merchandise? Like,
Nobody
maybe
buys jerseys.
I don't think I've ever seen
I think I seen
anybody
one.
wearing.
I think I
I'll
seen
see-
one,
I'll
Witherspoon.
see Sparks or
Yeah,
Or
I've seen
Sparks.
Sparks.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
about it.
I don't think
When,
I've
when
ever-
Maya Moore was playing, I see a Maya Moore
Yeah.
jersey, but like nobody.
That's another one. She was really
Yeah.
In
good.
my
Mine,
23 years of life, I've never seen anybody wearing a WNBA.
No, the thing is,
I
look,
swear to
bro,
God.
the real issue is nobody watches. Like I'll watch a Discovery Channel thing on gazelles before I watch,
The lovely good.
right, prancing around and everything.
Look at their
Prancing over the
swiftness.
Bro, a gazelle bopping a tiger or a lion is way more interesting than Brittany Griner.
And the lion grabbing that gazelle by the neck.
You feel
too.
me? But it's like
Done.
y'all don't watch, y'all don't go to the games, y'all don't buy any jerseys,
Equals no support.
y'all don't buy no
Yeah.
food at the damn concession stands in the arenas. You never sell out arenas. the
They
business.
try to gangster us into watching and going like,
Yeah.
no, we don't want to.
And this is
Like,
all
we respect y'all, but no.
this is all pre-COVID too.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Like, y'all go watch if y'all want them to make more money and stuff.
y'all was playing in the bubble before we started the bubble play. Like, come on
Facts.
now.
Like, you could be like, yo, like, me and my girls going to a WNBA game. Like, all right, cool, go have fun. Y'all have fun with that.
Why?
Like, who card you use to pay for the tickets? I hope you ain't use mine. Like, wait, so my money
All right,
like
hold
that. What's wrong
So what
with
if tickets was like the amount of Lakers versus Nets.
No, nobody's going. Nobody's going.
That's like punishment. Yo.
What?
I'm sorry.
You talking? Hold on. You talking about a $300 ticket for nosebleeds
I'm not.
to watch who? The Aces versus the Sparks? No.
I'm not paying $300 for not one dunk.
I bet.
At the half, it's 26-22.
I'm sorry.
No,
What?
I better get floor seats. I better be during the halftime show doing
For
whatever
300,
I want.
I want nothing but
I want a jersey.
half court threes, 360 layups, and ankle breakers.
For 300,
all.
I want a jersey.
Facts.
I'm taking pictures of both teams.
Put me in the rotation, coach.
I'm about to say, for 300, can I play?
yeah.
I'll get a wig. I even bring a couple of my boys. We'll make it interesting. Like, shoot. Like, again, this is no disrespect, but it's the reality of it, man. It's the reality of it. It's a whole different lane.
What do y'all think? Comment below. Like, let us know. Like, are we
Whenever
off?
y'all decide to start
Like,
commenting,
come on, let us know. Are we off or?
It's
Come on.
ridiculous,
I'll
bro.
let us know.
Oh my god, bro. Y'all want to talk about the whole Sweetie and Quavo thing?
Facts.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
So Sweetie and Quavo are music artists.
I know Quavo. Yeah,
They-
want to be basketball player.
Right. That's another thing.
Lefty.
I would lock up Quavo.
Bro, he got no handle. I seen him.
I would
Like,
lock
what are you
up
doing, bro?
Quavo.
Quavo, this is a call out.
Quavo. Put your money down. I will lock you up.
If
I don't
you-
got money like you.
If you win,
Oh, listen. If I win, can I
He
get
gets-
Sweetie's Bentley?
If Quavo wins, he gets 100% of Tough Talks.
Chill.
what?
Chill.
That
Hey.
could be very detrimental down the line.
It doesn't just affect me.
Like,
If Quavo wins, he could put out a diss track on you.
All right, say that.
Yeah.
That,
I'll
like-
put one back.
that
Shoot.
doesn't value too much now.
Hey, listen.
But if
Now-
we blow up, we ain't
Yeah.
gonna have nothing.
You
Right.
hit it. You hit it. You can't blow up.
Yeah,
You can't.
We had to blow up on his dime.
Word.
Johnny,
Terrible trade.
Here you go, sir. Here you go, sir.
Yes, Mr. Quavo, sir. But yeah. If I win, I get Sweetie's Bentley.
So I know what happened. He got her a Bentley, right?
So okay, that was one part. But they were in a relationship, and
She said, "Take care." He read the car.
they were in a relationship. She announced their breakup. They blocked each other on social media. She claimed that he cheated on her, and she went through a lot of like emotional stress in the relationship, and right, et cetera. Because on social media, because we all know social media is the most reliable, they look like the couple goals. They look like the couple
in the
to
rap
be.
game. Yeah, they were like
They look like listen,
a
like
couple to be.
listen,
he don't cheat.
I'm
she
your
don't-
Quavo and you're my Sweetie.
Fact.
That was
Wait.
the vibe.
Wait, was that a stereotype in the rap game? Is that a stereotype? I just want to make sure.
I don't know. Is it?
Are the standards lowered?
Yeah,
hey,
I feel like it is.
Okay, I'm just making
'Cause
sure.
all they do is cheat and switch.
It's the norm,
and-
right? It's the
Yeah,
norm.
so
Alright.
it's like
But yeah, so they were the couple. Come to find out, it's not what it was seemed.
yeah.
And they broke up, and Quavo was like, well, all right, give me my Bentley back. That's a payment that I can't have. Or he could sell it back, or whatever the case may be. But
It ain't yours, in other words.
would you do the same thing? Right? Let's say we all got the money. You buy your girl a car. Y'all break up. You taking it back?
Is it on payments?
I don't know.
facts. Like, did I have enough money to just buy the car?
But
How much did I spend on this car?
listen, it's a Bentley.
100,000.
No, so we talking as if I bought her a Bentley.
You bought her a Bentley.
That you could afford.
That's 6 figures easy.
100,000.
No less.
100,000 paid off
100,000 paid
because
off.
with Quavo, you know.
And she's at this point she good. She got her own money. This, that, and the
It
third.
don't matter. She gone.
I think.
She out of the picture.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
She grown, so she good.
But apparently, for him to be able to repo the car's under his name.
Facts. So I mean,
wow.
technically it was his car to begin with.
Yeah.
It was never hers.
And you could turn it in and get money back, right?
It depends on what the negotiation was. If he paid cash, he'll get a percentage because it was used. Now it's used.
Right. It
Yeah.
depreciated already.
Yeah.
You leave that.
It's
alone.
like
Right,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on like the situation. Like if we break up on good terms, like we would mutually decided Like, we gonna end this at there. You keep the car.
Be like, pick me up.
Apparently, it wasn't though. The way
I need
she,
a ride.
Yeah,
the way she
fact,
put it
yeah.
out there like that.
Well, it depends on if it was a gift or not, too. If it was a gift, then, like, take it.
I mean,
Go ahead.
regardless-
Say more, because I think that's a good point.
Because if it's a gift, you can't really take back a gift. You can, but, like,
That's
but-
not cool. That's not cool.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, fact.
But if he just bought it to buy it, then, I think...
Give my car back. Leave my keys here.
yo, he just petty, bro. That's the type of petty that I like.
Yeah,
Sorry to be.
Yeah, I like.
Girl, what
it.
you say? I bet.
Yeah,
Somebody's taking my Bentley. I know.
Like, that's crazy. I got the spare key at home.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Hey, man.
See, if it's a Tesla, you be like, you find your own charging station because you ain't using mine.
Yeah.
Like, nope.
You touch my charger.
Oh my god,
That's
bro.
crazy though, man. Well, that's like talking about engagement rings, right? When
Oh
people get
yeah,
engaged,
we had that conversation too.
When
You
people
do
get
that on, like,
engaged,
on their birthday or something, can't you can't take it back or something like that?
What? Give some? Wait, what'd you say?
If you give your significant other an engagement ring or whatever, you propose on their birthday or Valentine's Day or something, isn't it harder to ask for it back?
Listen,
um,
we had this conversation as a family the other day. If I propose to you and we break up, I'm taking the ring back.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need it no more. That's it.
Facts.
We're done. What you gonna wear it for?
What you about to do?
Yeah,
with
what you
it?
gonna wear it
Yeah.
for?
Other than pawn
I
it?
can get my money back.
Yeah.
exactly.
And-
I have the receipt.
Right.
and you shouldn't want to keep it
Right. Like,
Facts.
what do you
because
need it
it's
for?
tied to him. So it's like,
Depending on how far after the engagement we break this off, I can get my full
Or at least
My
sell
full
it for,
money
or at least
Yeah,
pawn it for a
exactly.
good amount.
fact.
But no, what are you doing keeping my ring? I paid for it.
Yeah.
I got the receipts. Crazy as hell.
and it's for us to get married, which is not gonna happen now.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
let's
Yeah.
withdraw that.
You thought. Right.
Yeah.
But these are things you talk about, right? Like
Mhm.
this has to be clear. That's why you can't be just proposing to just anybody on a second date or like you met on some kind of app and now, oh, yo, this is the one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you don't even know them. Like,
That's why I think it's a really good idea to do a relationship before anything.
Even a friendship, bro.
Yeah.
I think you get the best relationships that start from friendships.
Mm-hmm.
well, I might sound biased, but I think every couple should go through counseling.
Yeah.
Just put it all out there.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Crazy
my
that you would
baggage.
say that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's great. Juan Garcia Counseling Services. Just look him up.
That's what I was thinking too.
Link
Because
B.
No, man, because a lot of stuff be coming out.
yeah,
And he's like, well, why didn't I never knew that? Oh, well, you should have said something. We should have asked me.
Yeah, I was
You
thinking
would
that
say
too.
nothing.
You think y'all good? You get the counselor. She never liked you.
That was- that's
That
the
wasn't
thing
in your
too,
profile.
Like, hold up. It started to sound like you don't like nothing about me. Like, wait.
What are you doing here? Ridiculous.
What you
Yeah,
gonna say,
man.
Brandon?
Right before I get into my next relationship, I was gonna point out some stuff. I feel like,
Like a disclaimer?
yeah.
Warning.
Because it's
They gotta agree to the terms.
No.
Brandon gonna send her a link.
Agree or disagree.
You're gonna send her a contract and a link.
It's just so we can be on the same page. So
Yeah, man. And the older you get, the less time you want to
I'm about
waste,
to say
man.
exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
You ain't gotta be time to be wasting
Yeah.
No.
trying to get to know somebody, and then you end up not really liking this person because
Yeah.
the true colors come out. By then, it's like, dang,
That's what exactly.
you feel stuck. So yeah,
Damn, what we doing here?
right. Yeah, man. We ain't high
Been
school.
there for been 7 months. Like what? What you trying to do?
Oh my god. Bro.
Like, when you gonna get a job? Come on, like, what's good?
Yo, you know what? Since we talk about relationships and marriage, let's get into well, how do y'all feel about marriage? I mean, Obviously, I know where you're at.
25 years, baby.
What was?
Woo.
Imagine you was like,
Marriage.
it's not what it's cracked up.
It's overrated, you know.
Nah, cause the like.
Hope mom don't watch this episode.
It's like the vibe nowadays is like like
It's
marriage.
whatever.
Marriage is a social construct, and marriage is overrated. Yada yada yada. But it's like marriage can be the best thing that can happen between you and your person.
I mean, I feel like it all depends on people's personal, like, what they've gone through
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. Like, if it felt like that in the marriage that you were in, then you might start to feel that way about marriage in general. I find when you marry the person that you truly love, like y'all truly love each other, and this and third, it don't feel like just some social construct or like a piece of paper. It feels stronger than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what's your view of marriage as, you know, in it, of itself? Like,
My view of marriage,
yeah. Because there's a lot of ladies, you know, that
Just
are listening.
looking for a little.
They want to know, like,
nail.
like they don't have your contact information, so they can't ask you. So this is a way for them to know. They're like, I wonder if Arnell believes in marriage. So here you go.
I mean, I believe in marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm growing up around marriage. My mom's married. My dad's married.
To each other.
No, they're
no, that's not how it works.
They were at once. No.
No, they weren't.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents are never married. He said,
Oh my god,
blasphemy.
Mr. Pearson.
My grandparents, they've been married. They just had their anniversary. They've been married for like almost 60 years.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wow,
so,
that's
like,
crazy.
Those are your father's parents or your mother's parents?
My father's parents. So I mean, I grew up around, you know, people being married for a while. So like,
Yeah.
my views of marriage has always been like something that I wanted to do. I feel like something that can be healthy, you know, for a home.
Yeah.
And something, you know, like to build a family. I don't want to really build a family and me and the wife aren't, or me and the significant other aren't, you know, like married, like together, like.
Committed.
Yeah, committed.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be fully committed before, you know, committing to a family.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or have commitment in the plan.
Right, because everything gets all complicated when that commitment isn't there,
Right.
or like it's up in the air. You get me?
Yeah.
Like y'all just been together for a while, so it's comfortable, and then things start stacking up on each other, and then it's like, oh well, how are we gonna do this or how are we gonna do that?
You get people that do it though and make it work.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
And get married like super late down the line.
the thing is though,
Like grandma and grandpa been together for 68 years. They finally getting married.
the thing is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but marriage isn't really the paper. That's just for tax purposes.
And stimulus.
Right. Marriage is in the heart. So y'all could be married within your hearts before, you know, you say I do.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that, you know, you say I do and you make it known, like, listen,
Like,
we're going to make this
hey.
commitment.
Yeah, because even the term ride or die, right, which is thrown around a lot.
You my ride or die.
If
Yeah.
you really
My ride.
believe that, then you're not thinking about breaking up. You're not thinking about divorce. You're not thinking about any of that because it's ride or die. So that is something that I think has desensitized a lot of people. Be like, no, that's my ride or die. Yeah, but then you break up in 2 weeks because they posted something stupid or whatever.
Yeah.
Those are not reasons for you to kind of quit on your,
Right.
your ride or die.
Right.
You work things out. You obviously there's some boundaries that you have to, you should never
Yeah.
accept abuse of any kind. You should never,
Right.
you should have to have those boundaries. But once those boundaries are there, just because you have differences or just because, some days you feel better than others or you have something you're going through that's hard and difficult, that's not a reason for you to just give it up. Because if you don't deal with that stuff in that relationship, eventually it's going to come up in another relationship and you're going to have to deal with it somehow. So, yeah, ride or die is got to be clear. Like, if this is your ride or die, you're gonna fight for it.
Right.
And I think that's what marriage does. It gives you a motivation to fight for that relationship because this is what you want. And no matter what, this is the person that you want to be with. So,
Yeah. And I was going to add to, like, you should work your way to that. Because, like, once you get past the boundaries and stuff, it makes everything easier.
Facts. People
Yep.
be going deep into relationships without ever talking about boundaries.
Yeah.
What they do and don't like. You 2-3 years in, and you just finding out that I don't really like the music being played that way.
Yeah. That's
I've been
true.
blasting the music for 3 years.
That's
I
true.
know.
Like I know, and I hate it every time.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even like the people you listen to. Damn it.
It's crazy
man,
because
we gotta straighten that out early.
Yeah,
early.
oh yeah, fact.
oh, for
Like,
real,
that-
for real.
That's first week type stuff. Like, what kind of music you listen to? Oh no, I can't.
You know what?
Sorry.
LeBron or Jordan? Forget it. Forget it. You ain't my ride or die.
Jordan, like, yeah, we can't do this.
We can't.
You said
There's no way.
It's not gonna work.
No. See, you're
not gonna work.
You're uncultured. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That'd be crazy for you. Everything fits, but she's just a Jordan fan.
Oof.
And she be knocking LeBron hard.
Yeah.
I can't.
So, he
It's
can't-
one thing.
That's
it's
a deal
one thing.
breaker? Deal breaker?
No, because it's one thing. Like, if you're a Michael Jordan fan, that's cool. Like, I respect your decision. But if you're gonna constantly be like, "Yo, this bum," this, that, nah, I can't do that. So we're gonna be arguing all the time. No, I can't do that. Sorry.
Talk about LeBron.
I ain't never gonna want to watch the games with you. Nothing.
LeBron get hurt. Is this your king?
Like, nah.
Bro, that'd be funny as hell. Arnell meets the perfect girl. Everything check. Yo, LeBron can't lead a team. What?
Text y'all like, no.
Yo, Arnell got the ring in his pocket. They walk in, and then she sees a what's it called? A highlight of LeBron. This bum over here. I gotta take this back.
Like, oof.
I gotta take this back.
Hey, so guys, you know the proposal and all that didn't go through with it.
Oh my God, bro. Still speaking of marriage though, right? I've been seeing a lot of this like prenuptial talk.
Oof.
Separating your money for safety reasons or just in case, right? So we just said how the commitment of marriage, you work through everything. So if that's the mindset, if that's the case, is there a need for a prenup? If that's truly what you're going for, that long-term commitment, ride or die, working things out.
I feel like a prenup, like I get the whole security behind it, this and the third, but I feel like it also shows a little bit of like I kind of don't trust you, just a tad.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Just a tad.
yeah, like like I love you, I really do, and I want this to work, and we're gonna be together forever, have a family, and all that. But just in case we don't, I don't want you to be able to take anything from me. So I just need you to sign this paper. That's a bad setup.
And it's crazy because I think money is the number one cause for divorces.
It is.
in marriages.
Yep.
So it's like before y'all get married or like when y'all get married, like listen, sign this real quick, just in case. Like in the back of your head, you always think like,
Yeah, and people think infidelity is up there, and it's actually number 3
what's the second one?
of the reasons. The second one, you're gonna be surprised. The second one is, so you have 73%, I believe, is number 1 is finance. The second one is not trusting your mate. So at the end of the day, when you say, why'd you get divorced? I just don't trust. That's like 40-something, below 50% of the reason why.
How do you
people get
marry
divorced.
someone you don't trust?
Fully, like
Because you marry, you. Some people fall in love with the idea of marriage. They don't actually fall in love with the person.
That's true.
They just want to have this status that, they have this, that they have a change in status so that when, people see them, oh, you got married. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And it makes them feel some type of way. And then they realize they're not really ready for something like that. And any little thing. So, the mate is the partner's checking their device, and all of a sudden they're like, who are you talking to? Who are you looking through? Oh, well, why did you do that? Why did you like this person's picture? Well, you didn't like my picture, and then it just goes on and on and on. And that person's like, you know what? Person's like, nah, bro, I can't do this.
Like, hold on, I just married you, bro. Like, what you?
why don't you like my picture? I see you every day. I like you.
You double tap her forehead. Like, is that what you wanted? Like, because I can do this in real life. Like, what are you?
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, there's the 2 reasons are almost the same amount of percentage. One is 46%. The other one is 43%. The other one is some type of addiction, whether it's alcohol, drugs, and any type of addiction that has caused the marriage to kind of, go separate ways. And then third, or even like fourth, is infidelity. So yeah, there's like, I just think if you're gonna get married, like just do the work, make sure you get to know that person. There's so much resources out there with technology now. There's a lot of podcasts that you can listen to. Tough Talks is one of them. Get to know yourself first.
Yeah.
And then get to know your partner.
Yeah.
And then, accept their flaws, but really know that they have some strengths that you can, work with, and it's going to make you better. And then make that commitment. Don't mess around with that.
That's another thing that I've seen a lot. Like, people are like, they don't understand that they have a lot of stuff to work on.
Yep.
So because of that, they feel like nothing they do can be wrong.
Yeah.
And then they end up messing up the relationship and thinking like, oh, well, that person didn't do what they were supposed to do. When in reality, it's like, one, you're not bringing anything to the table because you don't really know yourself. You're not really working on yourself. And two, you're getting in your own way.
Yep.
Because like, there's no work being put in. So you have this false expectation of what you need in a relationship. And at the same time, you're not fully ready for what you're trying to look for. So it's
that's another false expectation is a big one, because like we were saying earlier, you don't put it out there. Like what are you expecting out of this, commitment? And if you are not clear about it, but deep down inside, the person falls short of providing and meeting your needs, that's a false expectation in and of itself. Like, because you didn't put it clear. Like, nah, I want to make sure that, how many couples get together and the families don't even like that partner?
Sheesh.
Yeah. That's a red flag right there.
That's a big mindset in today's age. Like, I don't care if your family don't like me. I'm not dating them. This and that.
That's a problem.
Me personally, like, I would prefer if your family like rocks with me too.
Course.
Like
if it needs to be a must that I can bring you around your family, and then I can bring you around my family, and I'm cool as hell with your family.
Yep.
If I can't be cool with your family, there's this type of like awkwardness, this type of like distance. And then like, let's say if we go down the line, make that commitment, get married, we have kids.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do as the father of those kids when they go around your house or their family?
I don't feel safe with my kid there. Just like, your parents ain't like me this whole time. Your family ain't rock with me, so like,
Yep.
I'm supposed to assume they just gonna love my kid because it's your kid too. Like, nah.
Exactly. That kid is half of me. Like,
Yep.
What
You
are
like
we
this
supposed
kid,
to
you gotta
do?
like me too. And the kids pick up on it too, the vibe. They pick up the atmosphere. Like, yo, something's wrong with grandpa. Like, you don't like dad. Like, what's good with that?
yeah.
They pick that up, and then it just messes them up too. So, yeah, family's important. Like that's what we got, right? That's all we got at the end of the day, family.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't care how many followers you have on whatever platform. Family is everything. And if that's not like clear and secured, it's not gonna work. It's not at the end of the day. So make sure you get along with everybody. I mean, to the best of your ability.
Facts, don't force nothing.
Yeah. Be true to yourself.
Be more awkward if you force it.
Oh yeah, it's like
You know when mom and dad don't look in, you walk in, hey, mom, hey, dad. I don't like you. What don't you understand about that?
Why are you here again?
Like, why you keep bringing him over here? We don't like him.
Oh my God.
Like, all right, mom and dad, you have a nice day.
It's like Tuesday. Arnell's here. Oh, dang, Tuesday.
Oh my God, bro.
I
You
think
had.
that-
Oh, what'd you say? Go ahead, Bobby.
Oh, you sure?
Brandon.
ahead.
Brandon.
I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about the idea of remarrying when one doesn't work, but you find love in a second one?
Like getting like married again, not with the same person, but just
Yeah.
married again. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I haven't done it once yet.
No, but
So I mean,
you're hoping that one works?
Yeah, fact.
if
know,
that first
but-
one don't work out, then we could talk about it.
Yeah. Depending on how that first one go, I might. You get married again? Nope, never again.
But
Nah.
it's like, you can always find love after.
You can. But that's a lot of work. Like
Yeah.
you supposed to be giving yourself to somebody. Like
First time.
y'all supposed to be becoming one. This and the third.
Yeah.
If you do that for such a long time and then end up in divorce, you might not want to do that with somebody else. It's like, all right, I'm gonna just live the rest of my life out. I'm chilling. Like
Yeah.
that's how some people feel.
I think it depends on the circumstance of what caused it. Like if it's heavy, yeah, it could be hard. But if it's something like some people get into a marriage and they just don't do the work, like, and they don't really know each other, and then it's like, you know what, let's just go our separate ways. Then yeah, you kind of learn and you become more mature and you make better decisions. Then yeah, love is definitely something that you can find. And I mean, honestly, love is a choice, right? So if you find yourself in a place where you're mature and you have, by the way, that's another thing, man. Don't be going into marriage with all this debt, bro. Like you got all this debt, and then the other person has debt, and then because again, finance. That's the number one reason why people get divorced, because there's no clear expectations as to who's gonna do what or how are we going to. Because now you get married, it's a we thing. It ain't that's your debt because you went to school, you decided to get him whatever, or you decided to buy this car. No, when you coming into the marriage, you're talking about all those things first and laying them out and saying, okay, this is going to be our life. This is going to be our debt, because when you have a kid, it's going to be our kid. It's not, well, you're carrying a baby, so, no.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it's funny, right? Because we pick and choose what we say is ours and what we say, well, that's you, right?
Our house. That's your baby.
Right. And your debt. So you take care of
My
it.
kid not acting like that. No. That's definitely
That's
on
your
you.
kid.
That's definitely on you.
Yeah, so definitely you make the choice to say, this is a person I'm going to love. Again, back to that, ride or die. This is the person that I'm going to choose no matter what, because I feel like we vibe. I feel like this person makes me better, and I could possibly bring something to the table that makes them better. And then you choose that, and then the vows say, in sickness and in health, not health, richer or poor, hopefully more richer than poor. All those are the vows we exchange, right? And I guess we just say them. I don't know, for the most part, but you got to think about that. Like, these are the things that you want out of a marriage, and you're going to work hard on it. And it's a choice every day. Every day you got to wake up saying, this is the commitment I have with this person, because at the end of the day, you're better for it if you work on it, right? Because it's your marriage. So, so I think there's room for that, for depending on the circumstance of, why the divorce happened.
Yeah.
What if your wife died?
But that is a big circumstance, right? Because that's traumatic.
Yeah,
That's traumatic.
Bro,
Oh man.
I don't think I would be able to see myself
Fact.
looking.
That's real. That's real.
Like, my wife died, and I'm back on the market.
Is this
Nah,
before or
bro.
after
Yeah.
kids?
Either way.
Yeah,
Either
that's
way.
that has different dynamics though.
Yeah.
Facts. And we don't got no kids together. It makes it a little easier.
It is
does.
easier. It is easier.
It makes it a little easier.
Ardes said, damn, I miss you. We don't got no kids though. So I'm gonna keep
Status
looking.
single.
I'm gonna keep looking.
If I do have kids though, nah, I'm not gonna do
Fact.
I'm not gonna do that to my kids.
Like, now I gotta raise the kids with a whole different woman,
Yeah.
And she could
and
be
they
crazy.
knew they mother facts.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Snapped.
like, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Where's Junior? He locked up in the closet somewhere
He's where?
with a blindfold. What?
Like, hold on. Me and his mother didn't do things like that. I think we need to have a conversation.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Yeah, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into, because
Say he's wet.
So, like, if I got kids, it's hard.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
don't got no kids, it's easier to restart.
And move. Yeah.
That makes sense.
But if I had too much love for you too,
Oh yeah,
that
forget
depends
about
on
it.
yeah,
Forget
depends
about
on
it.
it too.
mm-hmm.
Fact.
Yeah, because nobody could replace that
Yeah,
person.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
That goes back into knowing your partner and all that.
Yep.
Because if y'all never talk about it, your partner might die, and you might be like, I ain't really like him. Anyway, like, it's sad, it sucks, but like,
It's what
I
it
ain't too
is.
sad. Like,
I hope she's good wherever she is.
What it is.
No, but even like, unfortunately, your partner passes away. You meet somebody else. Like, that somebody else should even be sensitive to you still having some type of feeling over,
Yeah.
that person, because that person had some importance in your life.
Yeah, exactly.
So if that new partner comes into the picture and she'd be like, you still thinking about her? Like, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
That's a red flag.
Like my wife?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like she used to live here.
Yeah, and she was nicer than you. Get out of here.
Fact. I mean, technically, I'm still married. We not divorced. We never divorced.
I don't know how the paperwork is.
How does that work? Because, I mean, that's not a divorce.
It's not.
No, it's not.
So, like, do you just live out the rest of your life still married?
You have to.
I mean, technically you are
dissolve it.
separated.
You have to dissolve it. Yeah.
Talk about separate. Talk about long distance. That is a long distance.
Talking about this relationship's buried.
Oh my god. Word, I never thought about that. How does the paperwork end up for that?
It's dissolved. You
They
dissolve
just,
the
they
marriage.
just put it in a shredder.
Yeah,
You know what?
it's done.
Oh, your wife passed away? Oh.
You have a ceremony.
That's a skit right there. you go to the whatever the court whatever. So I'm like, yeah, my wife just passed. Like, oh, okay. They look for your marriage license. So
Because you plan on remarrying. How's the family taking you?
the way the insurance works for this is it's like, is that my marriage license? Like, oh yeah, you're not gonna need this anymore.
Sorry for your loss.
You don't need that anymore.
So can you afford the mortgage in your house, or is that gonna be a problem?
Yeah, that's all they care about. Like, let's talk finances. Can you still pay for the house? How are we gonna do this?
Oh my god, that'd be insane. Bro.
Yeah.
See, but these are real talks, right? Like, you got to talk about this stuff.
Hell yeah.
You got to know where you stand and where your partner stands.
People want to talk about how they feel, and it's
Man.
the wrong topics
Yeah.
of how they feel, and it doesn't really. Australia just banned gender neutral speech.
What does that mean?
What?
So actually,
Australia
Like
bans
cisgender?
gender
I got you
neutral
right now.
speech.
I
my bad.
just want
Shut up.
Is that a commercial? Like, what are we doing?
Gender neutral speech.
This podcast is brought to you by
I could have sworn.
Telemundo.
Telemundo.
I saw some basically right in the way a lot of governments are working now around the world, they are saying gender neutral phrases and terms to be inclusive for everybody. So basically, like, so they called women, like, instead of a woman that's breastfeeding, it's like I don't know, it was some wild term for like a woman that breastfeeds. But it's basically, so you don't call her a woman, so you don't call this dude a man.
You're
Right.
milking the chick.
Right. Something like that. But so how they changed
It's
it here
crazy.
in America, instead of chairman, chair woman, it's chairperson.
Yeah.
Instead of stuff
Mailman.
like, right,
it's
right.
Mail
It's-
carrier.
Right. So they banned that. They banned gender neutral speech in politics and in government just to make things clear, because it's gotten too complicated.
They were like, listen, bro. You identify as whatever you want at home.
But here,
But here in this
you
workplace,
talk to me direct.
you're Steve. you were hired as Steve. When you walk in this building, you're gonna be Steve
It's like, listen, bro. All right.
until you leave.
What are you?
Okay.
What are your pronouns? Huh?
When we walk out this building, you could be Stephanie all you want.
All day.
But as soon as we walk in here, it goes from Stephanie to Steve. That's how Australia rocking right now.
Yeah.
And you use the men's restroom in this building.
And only you do what you want everywhere else.
Yo.
Here,
Speaking of that, bro, like
When-
the restroom situation, the fact that
I have a problem with that.
big problem with that. Men are just identifying as women, so they can just chill in the girls' bathroom,
Facts.
and like I just
And women have been hurt.
right.
This world is when my daughter grow up, she walking around with the gat.
yeah.
Yeah.
You run up on my
Get in these get.
gat.
Yeah.
Nunchucks.
All that.
What?
Yep.
What?
All day.
Pepper spray, mace mixed like
All
in
day.
one little bottle.
Bro,
Facts.
What?
Might put vinegar in that.
What?
I want to know. See,
Lemon juice, all that.
see, I really want to know the thought process, and I want to know who starts these things, right? Behind putting acts out there like that, right? Gender neutral bathrooms, or the whole like they didn't think of the repercussions or the consequences, or even like the intelligence of some people to like maneuver their way into the system, to where it's like, listen, you can't tell me nothing because I identify as this or identify as that, right?
No, because it's a temporary fix because it's based on temporary feelings. Like, and feelings are like farts. You know, it comes up, you probably smell it and then it goes away.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't hang everything, especially policy, based on how people feel, because you'll be changing it every other week. Like, oh, now we have to do a new policy. No, man. There's certain things that should be standard for our safety, so that everybody could, work and do what they got to do.
Exactly, yeah.
Feelings, they're gonna come and go, man. Like,
It's like
can't do that.
you doing gender neutral bathrooms and all that. You can use whatever bathroom you decide. You just creating the temporary fix to people's feelings now. That's gonna create more problems in the future.
Yep.
Now you got people getting sexually harassed and raped and killed and kidnapped and all that because he identified as a woman today. So
Yeah.
he decided to go into the bathroom and kidnap 3 little girls or something like that. Some wild stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you creating another problem. You gotta figure out a way.
Yeah, because you can't even question them.
Yeah.
Like, do you really, really feel like a woman today? Like, really, really, really? Oh, okay, go ahead.
How dare you
Come
question
on,
this?
that's
There's no test you can do.
No.
There's no
Nope.
chemical balance you
And
can.
Nope.
It doesn't stop at gender identity. There's transgender, there's transracial, there's trans.
You identify as black, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all day,
What?
all day.
I was gonna say, what is transracial? Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing, bro.
I
Bro,
disagree with
hey,
that 100.
Hold up. Let's keep it a buck. I started transracial.
I'm transracial phobic.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Cancel me. Cancel me for that one.
Let's keep it 100.
I'm transracial
Listen,
phobic.
I'm suing y'all because I started trans racism. I swear.
Yep.
I started it in high school. Who was the black kid that you didn't like? Me.
You are not the first,
You can't tell me.
nor will you be the last.
Bro,
Want to be light skinned.
bro, it's crazy. Today I can identify as a 6'5" black male who's autistic, and you can't tell me nothing. And
You can identify as autistic.
yes,
I don't.
and
Where?
and in America, and I can ask the government to either give me aid or force them to have my parents take care of me because I identify as autistic.
You can identify
that's
as
exact, yeah.
disabled and require the benefits that a disabled person gets.
You know how many people I see park at the disabled thing and just hop out regular?
Yeah. That's how
Like,
bad it's
that's-
getting.
I thought of the
Yeah.
South Park episode of Eric.
Roll the tape.
You can just identify as disabled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Eric Cartman
whatever.
did it.
Yeah.
What,
Whatever.
What is, what's his disability? He said,
Hey yo, what?
You know how many-
"Oh my
yeah,
god,
That's hard.
you know how many people I just see at
I'm using all the motor carts at Walmart. Okay, you can't tell me nothing.
I
Right.
used to do that anyway.
Yeah. She can wait. She can wait.
They never let me do that.
I used to get on and roll around like, oh, you gotta get off. You're too young. Like,
No, I don't.
How you gonna tell me that I don't need this?
Arnell
I
said-
identify as older and disabled.
They said,
I
I'm
identify
sorry.
as 65.
They said, I'm sorry, so you have to get up. Arnell said, yeah.
Said I identify as 65.
Yo, but think about it. What about you going? You trying to get into a club? You're like, can I see ID? No, I identify as a 21-year-old. Like, I should be allowed to
I
get in there.
understand what my ID says, but
Yo.
what I identify as.
That
You can
doesn't
do that. I
that
said,
doesn't define me.
bro, you can
if you
do that.
deny me,
I'm,
you are disrespecting my right
shutting down
as a
this whole
free
club.
American.
and I'm suing.
Shutting down this whole club. I swear.
Yo, where does it end, man? Where does it
That,
end?
hey, that
That's-
could work for us. We could do stuff, get pulled over. Say,
Yo,
no,
yo.
I know what it looks like, but we
I
identify.
saw, I saw
That's two white suburban.
I saw a video like that. Where it was like it was a role playing thing. It had a black man and a white man, and a cop. And the cop told the black man to freeze, and the white man can't go. He's like, identify as a white male.
Identify as a white male. Oh, my bad. Go about your day.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Have a good day.
It's ridiculous, bro.
There's no end to it. There's no end, man.
There's no boundaries, no parameters, no
Nope.
rules. I mean,
Nope.
it's free game. It's free game, and it's gonna bite everybody in the
Transracial,
butt.
that's hilarious.
Ah,
Transracial.
man. Yeah, bro. It's
I
getting,
mean,
it's getting insane.
They're gonna start having holidays and everything. Today's transracial day.
Transracial
I'm
day?
definitely what's it called? Using all of that. Like, listen, I can't go into work and you have to pay me because today's my day.
It's transracial day,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep.
It's like you're not. I identify as black. Who are you to tell me?
That'll be
otherwise?
the one day where I identify as something else. It won't be white, though. I don't want to be white.
You don't identify as white.
Listen, I don't want to be white. Nah, I don't.
I'll identify as Asian.
Alaskan.
That's American.
That's American, Brandon.
I'm already American.
No, but he's
Oh,
got a point because
God.
Puerto Rican. That's American as well.
Yeah. It's a little. It's got some American to it.
Hawaii.
Puerto Rico is like
Hawaiian,
American
yeah.
stepbrother.
Yeah.
No,
Stepson.
no,
Stepson.
half brother.
Stepchild.
Stepson.
Redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we got this, we got that. Oh, yeah, Puerto Rico, right?
It's
Puerto
out there
Rico.
somewhere.
I'll take you in. I'll
Right.
take you in.
We got
Yeah.
Alaska all the way up here, Hawaii. Those our kids. Oh, what happened?
You want?
Yo, and Alaska's huge.
You want to hit the lights? Alaska's the biggest. What's it called? Right?
Alaska's huge because it goes up like this and then it goes all the way across, connecting to Russia.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Alaska connects to Russia?
Almost.
Yep.
Yeah,
Almost.
Pretty much.
Yep. It's like
Over Canada.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Alaska's huge, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies up there somewhere in that ice.
I believe it.
Yep.
It don't stop snowing.
Yep. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This world, bro.
Yeah.
I heard Alaska don't even really get the seasons like that.
Nah.
Like, it's cold.
That's the kid. Yeah.
They get cold, kind of cold, not too cold, but still cold, and then extra cold again.
Yeah.
The warmest is like today, kind of sort of 50 something.
But with snow everywhere,
It doesn't get like hot ever.
That's the warmest.
Yep.
Nah,
I can't do that. Nah.
Can't do it.
They warmest is 50?
50
The warmest
something,
is today.
Yep.
I'm going to need a lot of today for this to work.
And you only get like maybe 2 months,
Yeah.
maybe.
2 months of today, and then the
This
next
is like
10?
summer. Yeah, this is like summer.
Nah.
And there's a whole season that is dark all the time.
Imagine when it snows.
Where's the sun?
Taking a break.
Imagine when it snows.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, depression is real high up there.
You thought we got
Yeah.
you thought we got like inches hit? No, they get feet.
We got like almost 2 feet of snow.
They get like
That's
I'm gonna
snowstorm.
assume they
Like-
get like
But
5.
imagine that every day.
Yeah,
I
like-
couldn't do that
That's
every
no
day.
joke.
Oh, you guys
Am
got
I
12
powered?
inches? Ha 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 ha. That's
Like, oh,
funny.
that's so
we
cute.
got 12 feet. So,
Bro, like, that's constant shoveling.
who said we shoveling?
How about that? Once a month. That's,
You're going to shovel once a month?
where we going every day?
Word. I'm
Nah.
working from home.
If it's snowing,
I'm working from
Yeah.
home.
if it's snowing like
They
that,
don't got schools and stuff like that?
but who's cleaning all of that?
Bro, they probably got those tanks of
Who
snow
said I
blowers.
wanted to go to school?
Oh,
I don't hear about
God.
Alaska College.
I don't hear about
Never.
Alaska College.
Hawaii University? Yes. Yes.
Oh,
What?
man.
I'd love to go to Hawaii University. I wouldn't pass.
Tough
any-
talks in Hawaii? Tough talks in Hawaii?
You know how much it is to
Aloha.
go to Hawaii?
You know how long it takes to get there?
That's besides the point. I mean, once you get on the plane, ain't no turning back.
Yeah.
So that it is what it is.
Well, you got to stop in Cali. So you got a chance to be like,
California.
Yeah.
you got a chance to be like, 6 more hours. I'll go home.
Bro.
How far is
Hawaii?
Hawaii from, like,
From Cali, it's another 6 hours. But you got to lay over in Cali.
Damn.
or Arizona, or some.
So from
Area.
here to Hawaii, how long is that?
9,
It-
10.
It's more than 10 hours.
Oh shit.
Yep. Because then you got to go over the Pacific.
Right.
Mm.
And it's not like how they do it on the the school worksheets. It's not like Cali's here and then Hawaii's here. It's like no, Cali's here. Then you got like the whole Pacific, and it's like over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This conversation has made me realize how bad I am at geography. Because they show us the globes and the pictures and the map so much that you don't really register like the distance between isn't as small as they make it seem.
No, see now the Pacific is way larger, right, between Cali and like Japan than Jersey and England.
Mhm.
There's way much more space there.
Yeah. And the only reason you see Hawaii on the map is because they want you to see that Hawaii is there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it may not necessarily be there. It's maybe even farther.
Yeah. You gotta dig in a little bit.
But then they have to color all this blue for no reason.
A
It's
trip
like,
to Hawaii is like 12 hours basically.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A trip to like Japan is like 18, 20,
17.
17.
And you lose a day.
Yeah.
You
'Cause-
gain it when you go
Because
back.
they're like 14 hours ahead.
You lose a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you're going backwards.
You're going back in time.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, you're going back in time to then go to the future.
Yo, that's
What?
deep.
Japan is ahead of us.
That's deep.
Because you got to go to Cali.
Japan's
You got to
a day
rewind
ahead.
that and play it slow.
You got to, you got to go. You have to go to Japan. To go to Japan, you have to go to Cali. So you go back in time 3 hours.
You gotta
3
go.
hours.
You gotta
To
go
then-
west.
To then,
Right.
Oh, you can't go east.
No.
You can, but it'll
You
take you
can,
3
but
days.
it'll-
Think about it.
And you may crash because
From Jersey,
you run out of
yeah,
fuel.
Exactly. From Jersey,
Oh,
you
you
gotta,
gotta refuel.
you gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
go across.
Oh.
You gotta go
England,
across.
Spain,
Europe,
Africa,
yeah, all of that.
all of
Everything.
Russia,
Yeah.
China.
Yeah.
The thing is, even that, you still go into the future because from Jersey to England is like,
It's ahead,
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's ahead not just like 2. It's ahead like 5 hours.
like half a day.
yeah.
Almost.
So you skip time to get to England.
Well,
to
going
then-
to Cali, you're going back like 4 hours.
But then when you go to Hawaii or Japan,
Cali,
you go to the future.
Mhm.
What
So
time
you-
zone is Hawaii on?
you left the 22nd. You
You-
getting to Japan the 20.
Maybe the
Fourth.
24th, depending on what time you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Depending
So
on how
when
long.
does the vacation start?
and
Right.
and when you come back, you need a vacation from that.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
No, it's
How does
insane.
that work? Like if you
Yeah.
tell your boss you're going on vacation from the 22nd to the 30th,
You got to give yourself an extra couple days.
Yeah, to
Have to.
recover.
and you leave the 22nd, you get there the 24th.
But then you leave. Listen.
You try to leave
listen.
like the 27th because you think, all right, I gotta go to work tomorrow. You get back home, it's the 25th.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Yeah.
I got 3 more days of vacation left. Oh nah, that would freak me out.
Just call me when I need to come in because I don't even know. Like,
Yeah. It's
Little day,
insane.
yeah,
I
bro.
call you the
Yeah.
day of, like we need you in today. Like oof.
what day is today?
I'm gonna let you know when I find out that is.
You can mark me absent because technically that was yesterday.
He said, "Mark me absent."
Oh my god.
Well, Tough Talks has been real.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
It's my
Yeah.
time
Gotta
to
wrap it
kind
up.
of.
You cut the lights out, so
Fact.
Yeah.
that's a sign.
We promise that the lights have been paid. They're
Yeah.
just off right now.
Ah,
You just
man.
gotta buy the DLC for the 2 unlocked characters.
But this has been another great episode of Tough Talks. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when we drop videos. And share with your friends because if you liked it, they probably will too. So we thank you, Father.
Thank you
Yes.
for
Coming in.
Garcia. Mhm.
And,
Thank
know,
you. Today I identify as a Tough Talk. Thank you.
Today he identifies as Edwin. So.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
Ah, man, but it's been real, man. We love y'all, Tough Crowd. All right, we'll see y'all next time.
Thank
Deuces.
you guys.
Peace.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to slip, don't want you to fall. I just want it, let me